Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today is about the interview that Lesa Milan did. I think it was either last Thursday after season 12 after season 1 episode 12 of the Real Housewives of Dubai. She did an interview with Teddi Mellencamp from Two T's in a Pod. Her and Tamara Judd had started a podcast. I think it was either in 2020. I think it was in late 2020. And so she had Lesa Milan on there talking about the Real Housewives of Dubai and what to expect from the reunion. It started off with Teddy Mellencamp giving a little introduction about Two T's in a Pod, and then right after that they had one or two commercials, and then after that she kind of introduced Lesa to the audience, saying that she was from the Real Housewives of Dubai. She was a mother. She is the owner of Mina Row, which is a maternity line, and stuff like that. And so she, like I said, she did the introduction, and then after she did the introduction, she started asking Lesa a couple of questions about how she got started on the Real Housewives of Dubai, who called her, and stuff like that. And she said no. She said she had been on that other reality show, College Hill, back in the day. Reality TV wasn't, wasn't a big shocker and surprise to her because she had already done reality TV before. But she was saying, and she had moved to Dubai about a couple of years back. And let me pause this so I can get some water right quick, and I'll be right back. I'm back. And then after the introduction and stuff like that, Telly Mellencamp asked Lesa how did she meet her husband? How did she meet her husband, Rich? And she was saying she met Rich in a nightclub in Miami, and they started talking and stuff like that, and they had a long distance relationship for a little while, and then he flew her over. And she said he flew her over, and after that, the rest was history. So I guess he really did like Lesa, and she mentioned. I have my notes here, and she also asked her. She also asked her. She also asked her. Uh, she also asked her how about the reunion and how was things going, and she said the reunion was good. She said you have to watch the reunion to see what's gonna go on, to see what's gonna happen. And she was saying it seems like it's gonna be you and Aiden against the rest of the ladies. She said yeah, but she said yeah, but she didn't think it was gonna be like that. And she was saying, well, what about the looks? People were saying that you and Aiden wanted to have the same look. And Lesa said no. When I first talked to Aiden, she said she was gonna wear something black. Then when I talked to her again, she said she was gonna change it to purple. And then she said I didn't know until we got ready to do the reunion, where I seen when she had on the yellow dress, the yellow dress, and then I looked and I had a yellow dress, and she said in actuality I was kind of shocked at first, but in actuality it actually worked out for the both of us. And she was saying, oh, because y'all have the yellow on, but y'all have different type of yellow, but it did look good. And so after that she was saying that she was saying that did any of the she said did any of the girls did you or any of the girls make up at the reunion, or did y'all relationship get on a better footing? Lisa said no. It was super intense after the reunion, and seemed like a lot of people had a problem and stuff like that. But she was saying, as far as I'm concerned, some of the same things that happened on the show are still going on before the reunion. And then that's when Teddy Mellencamp asked her. She said, "Well, what happened? What happened to your goat?" She said you're gonna have to watch. She said you're gonna have to watch the episode to find out what happened to the goat, or what happened to the goat. And then she asked her. She said, Lisa, how did you get on Dubai? Did the producers approach you? She said no. She said Aiden was the one got me on the show. She said 'cause me and Aiden had been friends, a while before the show, and stuff like that, and stuff like that. And she was a model, and she modeled for some of my show, and then I went to some of her shows. And what it was Aiden that who got me on. See, because Aiden told me she really didn't think she wanted to do reality TV. She wasn't for sure about doing reality TV, and so she was trying to get some pointers from me because I had done College Hill before, and she was saying that she was saying it might be a good look for me. And I said, well, yeah, okay, I did reality TV show before. And then she said, well, you surprised when they added Aiden? She said, no, Aiden told me that she might want to do it now. She might change her mind. And so Teddy Mellencamp said, well, what about Brooks? She said, I kind of heard of Brooks off and on. She said, but me and Brooks were not really, really friends like that. And she said, I also heard about Nina and Sarah a little bit too, because she said me and Nina were actually really good friends before the show and stuff. And she said, oh, and she said, so what it is, the producers got everybody that you mentioned that you kind of knew. She said, I don't know about that. She said, but as far as the part about me and Aiden, yeah, Aiden is the one who got me on Real Housewives of Dubai. So I have to thank Aiden for that. And so Teddy Mellencamp said, that's what it seems like. It seems like that the producers saw that y'all kind of knew each other, or were friends, and y'all lived in Dubai. And she said, well, I can't say that, but I'm just saying the part as far as I'm concerned. And then she asked her, the last question she asked her was, oh, the last question, next to the last question, she said, she said, Sergio inserts himself a lot in the women's stuff, and also from Atlanta. You saw what Sonia's husband did in Atlanta. Do you watch Atlanta? She said, yeah, Atlanta and Beverly Hills are the two main ones that I watch. She said, even before I got on Dubai, I got tips from certain people. She said she got tips from I think she got tips from um 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 was it? I think it was either Cynthia or Kenya. I think she said it was Kenya. I think she said it was Kenya, Giselle, and somebody from Beverly Hills. And she said she liked the Beverly Hills before she even watched Dubai, and before she even got her little hints from Kenya Moore and other people. And she was saying that yeah, those are the two ones that she look at the most. Beverly Hills, Atlanta, and Potomac. And she was talking about the Potomac girls. And so she said she don't like that when the men insert themselves in women's business. She said her husband don't really like to be in women's business, don't really like to talk about stuff, because she said when she remember that scene when she said, I remember that scene when I tried to talk to him about some company business, because he was a CEO, and he said that he had other dealings that he had to be with. He couldn't really be on camera. And she said, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for men to be in women's business. And Teddy Mellencamp said, I don't believe that either. And then the last question she asked was, what change I mean what change well, she asked her about do she think she would have any more kids, and she said no, she don't want to have any more kids. And then she also asked her did she have any work done, and she said well, I got a little lift. She said but the doctor was supposed to go up under my breast, but he kind of went like over the top of it. And so she said I got 3 boys already, it's kind of hard taking care of 3 kids. So I don't think I want any kids anymore. Now the last and final question was what changes do she think that the Real Housewives of Dubai need for next season? Lisa said no changes. She don't think they need no changes. She think everything is good. And she think everything is good, and she like everything and stuff. And she was saying that she said what else can you tell me about the reunion? And she said well, it was 1 or 2 ladies kind of cried at the reunion. That's all I could tell you about the reunion and stuff like that. Now on this part I disagree with Lisa. I think they need to bring 1 or 2 more ladies on there, somebody else to help be on Lisa and help be on Lisa and Aiden's side, because it seems like Caroline Brooks is so wishy-washy and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll get a season 2. I did like season 1. This is A. Weston. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. I am out. That was actually a good interview.